Hey everyone, welcome back to another World of Warships Blitz video. So today I've got the Yukon out. It's one of the choices from the Blitz Pass this month. So if you're not into Sydney, you're not a DD main, don't want the Huron, got Yukon here, the Commonwealth battleship, the only one we got. Basically, you can see here King George, the 5th class battleship. One of the draft designs, you got 381s, so you basically got Rook's guns on this thing. And instead of having that goofy 4x2 layout in the front, more traditional battleship layout, 3x3s. I mean, we can do the comparisons of the ships, but I mean, Yukon is so much more maneuverable than the King George V. I'm running double steering right now. You got 7.92 kilometers. 792 second turn time, under 8 second turn time, so it's fantastic. The 381s, basically you got a tiny bit more, like 50 HP more of damage with your main gun alpha, with the AP over Rook. Secondary is nothing to write home about. AA is basically the same on King George, and that surface detection 9.6 kilometers, which you can get down to about 8.5 kilometers if you go full surface detection. So you got options here. I just wanted to show you guys what double steering looks like. Not a lot to go on here. I mean, you could go main battery mod 2 to get faster reload time. Obviously, you can throw acceleration in there. Surface detection. I'll show you what that turns out to be here in 1 second. If you go acceleration and you get your acceleration down to just under 21 seconds, which is a lot better than 25 seconds. Still a respectable turn time of 9.9 kilometers, 9.9 seconds. And like I said, you get your surface detection down to like 8.5 kilometers if you go with the high grade coal. So nothing crazy here. I've got 2 games for you. I've got a game on my main account with a level 8 commander, which I think I'm running Torpedo Alert, Generalist, and Adrenaline Rush. For the press account here, I just do the Cerberus commander on, just slapped it on real quick because I was looking to see what the APCs did. And unfortunately, both games, normally I get Citadels with this ship, but I don't know if it's just too early and I'm not aiming right or what, but normally I get a few Citadels with this thing. But like I said, couple games, one with a level 8 commander, one with a more of a maxed out commander with APCs, and I'll get those games up for you guys. And well, maybe by the time you get to the level, if you guys aren't interested in Sydney, this is a solid choice. Not a great choice, but a solid choice of ships to take. So with that, here's the games. All right, well, we got Ranger Sign Up, Colorado, Brooklyn, Scane. Discord messages coming in left and right. Encounter yet again. Alright, well, I'm going to go across because I never trust my other flank, and we got the CV in play over here, so I really don't trust the other flank.
All stations capture the base.
Hey, I had another game I played, and it wasn't a bad game. It just really was kind of very dull and boring, so put another one up here. Let's see if this one turns out a little bit better. Alright, so that destroyer's half health already. Alright, Brooklyn. The ship's got nice AP. You can't complain about the AP on this ship. we got a nice reload in regards to the scout plane, as you can see. So I can clear this island now and get shots out. Oh, I could have held it just for another second, though. I hit the islands with some of them. It's still 4 out of 6 on a sign up at max range. It's not bad. And the thing I really like about the ship is obviously the fact that you can swap over to the HE, and you've got basically British HE to work with. Still got a minute left in the scout plane, so let's just focus to Colorado until he gets, he's going to get hammered by some Fiji torpedoes, but that's not going to take him out. I think we can ease up right here. To worry about Black Sky, but Colorado's almost out. One more salvo and he should be gone. We'll back up a little bit, so we're not out of the fight. Alright, last shot at... I think I can leave Colorado now. I might have another shot at him. If not, I got that cruiser to worry about. Take that cruiser out. We got Brooklyn coming down. All right, well, that's a nice chunky salvo on him. At least made him pop a damage con. All right, now we'll focus to Brooklyn. And then we'll swing around and head towards their base. Simple enough. Yeah, at least this game is a little more interesting than the last one. I mean, basically right now, 43,000 is about what I got the last game, but it was just just one of those boring games where, I mean, it was a win, but it was just nothing special. Alright, is he going to eat a bunch of torpedoes? Yes, he is. Alright. Alright, the only thing in range right now is Black Sky, so we'll get our turrets swapped around, and we'll check Discord messages on my phone real quick. Alright, sign-ups out. I mean, this is just a steamroll, so this isn't exactly a fun and exciting game either, but...
Enemy aircraft incoming.
I'm not going to worry about him. He's got torps at me, I'm sure, but I don't care. I want to spot that aircraft carrier and get some salvos into him. Let everybody else deal with the destroyer. Alright, where are you? Right, I see you. Question is he backing up or is he going forward? You know, let's pop the... Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's backing up. He's got a flanking Geniza now on his side. I don't think he's going to last very long, but I might be able to get a second salvo off on him, which I was not expecting.
We hit the enemy.
Well, that dispersion. Alright, where is the destroyer?
Enemy ship destroyed.
Oh, he's way out there. Alright. No worries. Like I said, interesting game. Nope, no citadels, though. That's disappointing. not gonna lie there. That's pretty disappointing. I didn't get a Citadel out of that. But I'm gonna do a game on the press account and have an APCs commander on this ship, and then we'll see what happens. Well, wasn't quite enough. Guess it worked. It counted. It's not bad. I mean, obviously, no one shot at us the entire game. Not terrible. Very, very much not terrible. So let me go get the other game from my press account, and we'll see what a higher level commander can do in this ship. All right, what do we got? Princeton, Fuso. Marente, Admiral Makarov, Stored, Z39, and a Botskane. Alright, well, let's see what this thing does with APCs. That's really the only thing I'm looking at here, is to see if I get... I mean, I'm used to getting Citadels with this ship without it, but I'm curious to see how well it performs with it on. Let me turn this down just a hair. I think I was a little too loud. Getting the range here, I can have some tea.
Target spotted.
Alright, all the DDs are roaming into the epicenter map.
Our team captured the area.
Alright, that's what I want. I want to see the battleship. There's a cruiser in the middle too, though.
Our team captured the area.
Alright, so let's pop the scout plane.
Team captured the area. Enemy aircraft incoming. Nice shot.
Again, I can't complain about the dispersion on this ship.
Enemy torpedoes spotted.
I have 4 full pens. Just I kind of curious to see if I'll see a Citadel on a Fuso.
Good job.
Maybe it's user error, skill issue, if we want to say. What are you doing, Fuso?
Denied.
Oh, pop our first heal and see if we get this into a sweet spot.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Hey, 8 out of 9 shells at 9 kilometers, not bad. Again, disappointed we didn't get a Citadel out of that, but I'll take a bunch of full pens.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Again, more full pens. Can't complain. Alright, storage blowing through with the smoke. Alright, who's going to give me the best shot here?
Torpedoes. We're hit. Enemy torpedoes spotted.
Looks like I'm going to have to deal with the aircraft carrier coming in.
Enemy aircraft incoming. We're under attack.
Alright, I'm not sure I can dodge out of the stored torpedoes, but We dodged most of them, so that's good. Pop her heel.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Let's see if I can sneak it over the island. Alright, storage out. CV. That's you can knock that off at any time. That's just getting rude. Alright, Macker off. Full pens, half pen, and an over pen.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
I was kind of hoping I'd
Good show.
score a Citadel on this guy. No, over pen. No.
Enemy torpedo spotted.
Yeah, we're going to eat all three of them. No, two of them. Pop that last heel. Hey, got some full pens. Nice. Alright, he's out.
Affirmative.
He's turning in.
Enemy aircraft incoming. Torpedoes.
Oh, the CV.
We're under attack.
Alright, he's backed up at the corner. He's got to be backed up at the end of the map. Yeah, I don't even think with the scout plane up, I've got the range to get to him. I'll pop it as soon as we clear the island, and we'll see if I can get him.
Our team is about to win.
Fortunately, we don't have the middle cap, so we should be able to finish him off before we time out. All right, let's see.
Take off.
No, not quite.
Good show.
All right, he's kind of turning against the back of the map, so we'll see if we get lucky here. Again, no citadels. That's kind of weird. Yeah, we just lobbed the blind shot. Ain't gonna hit nothing but hay.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Yeah, so that's Yukon. Is it a great ship? No. I mean, really, the only thing that really makes this thing unique is the fact it's a Commonwealth ship. And when we have personal challenges, that's 3 or 4, basic, it's 3 or 4 basic levels that you'll be able to pass just for having a Commonwealth battleship. Again, I think that everything pretty much stayed relatively the same between the AP performance of no APCs versus APCs. I mean, granted, it's 2 games back to back, and it really doesn't quite. It's kind of hard for to have a real good comparison there. I'd have to get a few more games in and go from there. But I think you guys get the idea. It's a decent ship, not a world beater. If personal challenges come into play again, it's nice to have, but otherwise, yeah, I don't know about this Blitz pass. So with that, guys, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.